Hello everybody. Well, I think we've come a full circle from the moment I posted my first ever video right on this really abandoned plaza, and now it's just as abandoned as it was before. Now on a Sunday morning, even the trampoline place over there's relatively few cars, but it's been a good ride. So about 2.5 years ago I started filming. I bought this town car December of 2019, just pre-COVID era, and then you guys know me, I've been posting videos about it ever since April of 2021. And we've come a full circle because I think it's time for me to sell it. I've been posting some videos about some repairs that I've done, and I've been thinking about, I even posted a video like test driving a Chrysler 300 just as in an effort to kind of, try and see what else is out there. And the bottom line is I'm looking to sell this town car. I know I'm going to regret it. I know you guys are going to have tons of comments saying, what are you doing? You've already fixed just about everything. Why sell it now? Well, look, I have my reasons. Bottom line is we do need a bigger car. We do need a newer car. As of the filming of this video, right, I'm 37, so, no, wait. Hold on. Please stand by. Anyway, it doesn't matter how old I am. I think I'm off by 1 year. I don't know what I'm gonna buy as of yet, but I know it's time to sell it. So I want to do a quick video about, this is my official for sale video. I'll tell you the price that I'm looking for. My email will be on the bottom. Please email me, serious if you can. If you want to just chit-chat, that's fine. You can email me that too. If you want to give a funny offer, you can email too. Luckily I don't have millions of viewers in this case, so I'm okay with with getting a few hundred emails. Worst case scenario, if I would get millions of emails, I would just probably respond to a few of them. But in any case, here it is. 2006 Lincoln Town Car, Signature Limited, that you've been watching for the last 2.5 years. It is for sale. I'm looking for $11,000. So before you go and start chatting away saying, this is ridiculous, this guy, who does he think he is? I understand. It's a starting point. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get 11 grand, but I want 11 grand, and I'll see what I can get for it, right? Because I figured I can always trade it in, and get 2 grand for it, probably a trade-in value or a salvage value, whatever, right? I can also put one of those for sale signs, which I don't want to do because the car doesn't really, I don't travel much. And by the way, the kid who's inside, my son, yeah, he's not for sale. He doesn't come with the car. But we have a little time to kill. So in any case, 11 grand. So what do we have? I'll show you the interior. I'll show you the mileage and everything. But we have a pretty well sorted town car. Before you guys go in and start destroying the comments, how expensive it is, and I'm trying to live a high life, remember, I have a very well documented history on this car, right? It's not perfect, I get it. It's got little dings here and there. I'm not gonna do any of the, I'm not gonna do the Anthony from specialtymotorcars.net. I'm not gonna point out to you that there's a little thing here that I touched up, which I don't know if you can see it. It's got a little, one of these seeds, one of the trees that sheds seeds. Yeah, I could probably use a more of a detail. So all these little specks, I thought it was, maybe I ran through a construction site or something, but no, it's just the little seeds that a tree sheds, so that stuff comes off. Yeah, so I'm not gonna point to you every single one, where the paint is, well, let me show you this way, the paint is chipping away here on the bumper cover. The idea is that I'm hoping that somebody who's relatively local will show interest, we'll meet up, I'll show you the car, you get to test drive it, and then we can talk about the offer, right? If interested, right? But at the same time, you guys know why these rims look the way they do, right? It's because I flex seal them. And the fronts are dirty, yeah, probably from the brake dust. The rears are still dirty, but but they're better. You guys know here, I'm just going to point out the most obvious things, and please, 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 just go and watch my repairs, or my Lincoln Town Car repairs, whatever that playlist that I have, where I put all the stuff that I repaired over the last, what, 2.5 years, whatever I've been filming. Yeah, so go do that. So you know that the color difference, right? This is, I fixed the rust. These quarter panels were rusting because I originally had the little chrome strips that are over it, and these rusted, so the color matching was a little off. Yes, I get it. So it's a weird two-tone stuff. Yeah, so same thing here. Now I will point out this, yes, so since the fix, you got a couple little bubbles. So I don't have, this is really the only major repair that I've done that I don't have video documented, because I bought it in December and then I fixed it around February and I started filming around April of 2021, right? Oh wait, so that's, hold on, or 2020. No, I'm sorry, 2020, not 2021. I bought it in the 19, December 24th of 2019 is when I bought it. The rust that I started noticing happened around February of 2020, and then I started filming in 2021. There you go. So, no, wait, I don't know, or 2020, or I don't know, whatever it is. So that's the only major repair that I don't have documented. Everything else you will find. You'll find that I fixed the leaking sunroof. You'll find that I fixed the leak in the of the coolant right here. You'll know all that stuff if you just watch all the videos. Here's the engine. You know, has a few rust spots. Yeah, I get it. This is a daily driven car. It is not a garage queen, but that's why it's not $25,000 like some other folks want. You know, it's $11,000. Right, here it is. As of this moment, I don't know of any issues with this engine. I don't know. Serpentine belt. Last time I had a mechanic check, he said it was fine. This was probably 6 months ago. I'm assuming it's still fine now. I don't hear any squeaks. Tires are still probably halfway there. Well, I don't know if you can see it. The only known issue, which I'll get to the interior, is the blend doors, right? Once again, it's documented. I'm not hiding it. There it is. So I'll show you the interior. Here, I'll show you also the trunk. Let's go here. So, right, so the automatic trunk does work up and down. So it'll come with this giant L floor mat, right? It'll come with this liner, which I bought off of eBay. So I have like a lot of different spare floor mats that I've just accumulated from a lot of different places. This is my bag of tools. That does not come with it. Yeah, I had a full video of the floor mats. Kind of, I had them cleaned on my balcony like 2 years ago, something like that. Yep. The air ride suspension, as of this moment, works. I mean, it pumps it up, and then it works, and it rides great. You know, I don't have any complaints. Oh, this cargo net, I bought it off of eBay. It ripped a little here, so I tied it up. So cargo net, I guess, comes with it. Oh, I have a spare set of pretty cheap wiper blades, but the pull down works, and the motor does work too. There you go. Oh, the letterings are here. Yeah, I do have a little stuff here, but once again, we're getting into the super finer details, which I don't want to get to. All right. So, you guys know about this stitched on steering wheel cover. I got a few comments saying from people who loved it. Got a few comments from people who said who hate it. You're welcome to take it off if you end up buying. Just cut the stitching off. And this is a shrink wrap from Kitchen. So I just did it because I wanted to cut out for the wood part to be exposed, because otherwise it would have been all covered. But this comes off. It's not glued or anything. Yeah, so what else? The Gorilla Glue here, I bought it like that. I didn't put it here. I'm guessing that at some point somebody tried messing around with this panel and couldn't get it back in, so they Gorilla Glued it. I currently don't have any leaks. Well, I don't know if you guys can see that. right here. I mean, I did have a leak, and yes, it could use a vacuum, but and a wash. I mean, it's been a tough winter. So yeah, so the only known issue is the blend doors, which once again, I have it documented. I made several videos on it. So basically I can't get the defrost. I just can't. So that's the only known issue. So to get the air to come out of the dash, I got to defrost. Here, let's turn it down a little. So yeah, so the heat does work, obviously, and the AC does work. As of last summer, AC does work. But so right now the hot air is coming out of the vents, out of these vents. Okay, I can't get the defrost. Now I drove the entire winter like this. It doesn't really make a whole lot of difference for me, but this is something that a would-be buyer, no matter what the price we agree on, will have to deal with, right? So if you click here, it'll go on the feet. I don't really mess around with the other two options, or I'm sorry, with the other three options, but yeah. So this is to have the air come out of the dash, which it does come out right now. And if you click here for the dash, it'll come out of the feet. So this is one of the things that I will not fix. You guys know about it. I filmed it. You know it's there. Other than that, I mean, you can see the seats. I'm not going to film the back too much because I got my kid in there, but the back is fine. There's nothing really in the back. I got a child seat there. I got a child with, oh, here, the air ride suspension just kicked on. The pump. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So it pumps it up. There you go. Yeah, so the seats are these little marks here. It doesn't really have any tears, but it did have like the wear spot, so I touched it up. It's not exactly a color matched, but you guys know it's there. And here's the driver's seat. I fixed this also, so you can you see how it kind of goes whoop like this. When I bought it, it was the other way around. It was this way. Whoever was sitting here was a heavy-set fellow. I'm not the skinniest guy in the world myself. So I put foam in it, so it's nice and plush. Many people who sat here saying it's stuffed to the gills. Yeah, I didn't stuff anything here. This is just a lumbar. But yeah, I fixed the wear. I touched it up with, I think it's a product called Coconix. Not entirely color matched exact, but it gets the job done. It doesn't tear. I try to kind of plant myself more here. I try not to slide off, so not to rip this anymore, or not to wear it anymore. So that's me. Somebody looks like Gorilla Glued this silk plate here too. So yeah, everything works as far as like the heated seats work, memory works, pedals work, everything does work. The blend door, the sunroof works. The kid is opening the back door, also works. Yeah, so there you go. Got all my stuff here. There. So what else we got here? Yeah, this. Okay, that does work. You got the two holes. Somebody had a really bad backup camera put in there, so I took it off the moment I bought it. So there it is. There's the town car. Once again, watch the reviews. I got all the pull handles. I got a few extra pull straps. I got a few extra caps, so you're welcome to have it. The door code thing works. Like I said, everything works. The few things that don't work, I pointed them out to you. The leak, once again, you guys know this. I made plenty of videos. I am not aware of it leaking this moment. If I did, I would have let you know about it. The door, sagging doors, I fixed. So yeah, everything is documented. Once again, I'm not gonna be too much about it. Yeah, leave me a comment. Send me an email. There it is. You see, I'm not in a hurry to sell it. As of this moment, it runs, it drives, and I know I'll regret selling it, but such is the reality. Like I said, oh, the headlights I replaced, and oh, the left. Wait, is it a left? One of the. Okay, anyway, watch one of my videos where I was trying to swap out the headlights. One of the side daytime running lights, I think, burned out. That I do have documented, but it's been so cold I haven't really had a chance to replace it yet. But I'm sure the next owner can. So that I do know. Yeah, all the stuff that I greased the hell out of all these things. Yes, and it's all there still. And the rust underneath. I guess that's maybe the second known issue. All right, let's get it on the road and we'll wrap it up. Alrighty, so let's go for a little drive. So guys know I just recently fixed the shifter cable. Okay, now it shifts nicely. Had its oil change right there. So this is gonna be for all the folks that left a comment over the years. Hey man, it's cheaper to keep the old car running, right? To fix the old car than to buy a new one. And I agree, I really do. I agree to that, with that. But the problem is that I don't have the time. That's the thing. I don't have the time or the energy or the will to keep doing it. Now, as of this moment, like I mentioned, only the blend door stuff that's of any real concern. Now, I hope that the AC works. It did work as of last summer, and it drives wonderfully. I mean, it glides through the road here on the road. 112,601 miles as of this moment. I do have a few errands to run, and I will keep daily driving it until it's sold or trade it in. If I can't find anybody with a reasonable offer, then I'll just trade it in. It's fine. I'm not too concerned with that. But I do want to give this bunch of folks who watches me an opportunity. Hey, if you want it, right? If you are the type of person who always wanted a town car, well, this is your chance. It's a daily driven car, so by the time you and I, whoever my would-be buyer gets it, you will get more miles than what it says, because guess what? I'm filming this on a Sunday, and I will have more miles on it by the time. Oh, the one thing is, this car does not smell like cigarettes to me. I don't smoke myself, but it does have this. I don't know if I ever showed anyone this, because my Bluetooth is always kind of hanging here. But yes, so it doesn't smell like smoke, but obviously somebody lit up once and was not careful. That's the only cigarette burn hole that I've found in here. It does still smell like leather in here, so this is what I love. And I commented, I've commented a few times that the rich smell of leather is still here. Yeah, so I don't, if it smelled like smoke, I probably would not have bought it, because like I said, nobody in my family smokes. I don't. Yeah. All right, so the clock does work, the radio, the CD changer does work. As you can see, it's 40 degrees today. What else? Yeah, I mean, driving this thing, it is amazing. Yeah, I will miss it. Trust me, I will most likely shed a tear if or when, I should say, this thing leaves my possession in whatever the way is. Yes, I will miss the seats, I will miss the driving experience, I will miss having this connection to a community. But at the same time, I can't have this car define me. Now, I might get another town car. I have no idea. As a filming of this, I don't know. I'm filming this day after I test drove that 300, and I was kind of disappointed. So I don't think a 300 will do it for me. We'll see what does. Maybe another town car. You don't know that. But yeah, all right. Yeah, the heated seats work. It's on right now, nice and toasty. Heated mirrors do work. What else? The sunroof, as you can see, I lubricated the living Jesus out of them. And I'm filming this on my GoPro. I haven't filmed on a GoPro in like 6 months, so I kind of miss it. Holding something more that was designed to be held like a camera versus a cell phone, which does its thing, but not as good as a designated camera. All right, well, look, I'm rambling. As you can hear, it's nice and quiet. I got the sunroof open, so maybe you can hear a little wind. But yeah, it drives fine as of this moment. It drives great, as a matter of fact. So yeah, so if you are one of the commenters who over the years said, man, take good care of it, it's gonna last you forever, well, here's your chance. Buy it off of me and take care of it and enjoy it. I certainly am for now, yeah. But all right, well, I'll catch up with you guys later. I look forward to getting your comments and emails, criticism, praise, whatever you want, right? And we'll see you next time.